Open relationships might sound modern and exciting, but behind the mutual understanding often lies betrayal, heartbreak, and broken trust. Here are 10 real confessions from Reddit that prove just how fast things can spiral out of control when love has no boundaries or rules. Story 1. The third wheel. My girlfriend wanted to open things up. I was hesitant, but agreed, hoping it would make her happy. A month in, she'd slept with 3 people. I hadn't met anyone. One night she came home giggling, kissed me and said, "I think I'm in love with him." I felt like a roommate. I moved out the next morning without saying a word. A week later, she texted saying she made a mistake, but I'd already blocked her. Story 2. Birthday surprise. On my birthday, my wife told me she was seeing someone else. We agreed to be open, she reminded me, grinning. I thought we were still being careful, still being honest. Turns out she'd been seeing him for months. I asked how long she'd been lying. "Since Valentine's Day," she said, casually sipping wine. That was 6 months ago. We're divorced now, and she's still with him. Funny how openness turned into deception so fast. Story 3. The agreement. We set rules. No friends, no feelings, just fun. 2 weeks in, she broke all 3. He was her co-worker. She'd known him for 3 years. They started texting all day, staying out late, and eventually sleeping at his place. When I confronted her, she cried and said, "You said it was okay." Yeah, under our rules. But rules meant nothing. She moved out a month later. I never heard from her again. Story 4. He asked for it. My fiancé pressured me into trying an open relationship, just for a month. I reluctantly agreed. The second I found someone else, someone amazing, he spiraled, got jealous, angry, begged me to stop. Suddenly he wanted exclusivity again. When I said no, he flipped, called me names, said I was cheating. Reminder, he suggested it. The irony, he didn't even sleep with anyone. He just wanted the option. Story 5. She moved him in. We agreed to try polyamory. She met a guy on a forum and things escalated. In just 3 months, she asked if he could stay for a weekend. Then it became permanent. I was literally paying rent to live with my girlfriend and her boyfriend. They took over the living room. I spent most nights at work just to avoid them. When I finally said I was done, she acted shocked, like I was the selfish one.
Story 6. Left in the dark. My boyfriend said he just wanted to explore. We agreed to talk before sleeping with anyone, but he didn't. I found out from a friend who'd seen them at a bar. I confronted him. He said, "It was spur of the moment. I didn't want to ruin it by texting you first. That was our last conversation." He ghosted me the next day and blocked me everywhere. I guess communication wasn't part of being open. Story 7. Double life. We agreed to be open, but she took it to another level. She was dating 2 other people and told neither about me. When I confronted her, she said, "It's none of their business." Apparently she thought I was the main guy and they were just flings. Nope. She was spending entire weekends with one of them. I messaged him. He dumped her immediately. The third guy found out from Reddit. No joke. Karma handled that one for me. Story 8. Vacation regret. We went on a vacation with another couple, both of us interested in exploring. I thought it would be harmless, but she ended up falling for the other guy. She moved out a month later and started a relationship with him. The other girl? Completely blindsided. We were both just side characters in their rom-com. Now she and I talk sometimes about the irony of how our exes met on a just-for-fun trip. Story 9. Test gone wrong. He told me we should test our loyalty through an open phase. Just 1 month. I didn't even date anyone. He hooked up with 3 girls in 2 weeks. Then he sat me down and said, "This has been great. I think I'm poly. I told him I was mono and now solo. When I left, he looked stunned, like he thought I'd just accept it forever. Some tests aren't meant to be passed. Story 10. Full circle. We were best friends turned lovers. We thought open dating would be healthy, but I watched her fall in love with someone else in slow motion. I gave her space, I gave her time, I gave her permission. She gave him everything else. The last straw? A weekend trip where she didn't even text me. When she came back, I'd packed her stuff, told her we started as friends. We could end that way too. She just nodded and left. Which one of these stories shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you've ever had your own open relationship drama, we might just feature your story next. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more real Reddit chaos.